Yeah, man. Glory to God. This man, Deron Bond here. So real quick, I'm gonna try to do this as quick as I possibly can. So for the past few years, the FAA Part 107 drone license has been on my radar, right? Recently, I would say about a month ago, I really started looking heavily into researching drones. I understand, DJI, man. DJI is, when you think of drones, you think of DJI, right? I'm a rookie, never flown a drone like ever, right? A friend of mine, close friend of mine, JT, with this thing, so he had a Phantom, and he kind of inspired me. He don't know this, but he kind of inspired me to like wanting to get into droning as well, and for other reasons, what I'm saying, commercial reasons, professional reasons, right? So DJI. So I'm looking at, okay, should I get the Mini? Should I get the the Mavic? Should I get the So I'm looking at those, particular drones, right? I'm talking about doing heavy YouTube video watching, DJI drones with the active tracking. I think that was the main attracting point for me. So in doing so, I came across this one video here. This gentleman here, 51 drones, all right? And the one thing that his first video, the first video that kind of stood out to me is do this now video, right? You should start a drone business, basically, all right? So I looked at that video, peeped that video out, cool. I kind of skimmed through it at first, watched it partway through. That was enough. I mean, the title alone was enough for me to already like have that decision made. Like, okay, cool, because it's not for me. I'm not going to just be droning just for a hobby. I'm trying to literally do it for commercial reasons, professional reasons, business reasons. All right. Anyway, so the next video I saw was banning DJI. Right. I just happened to see that. Right. So I'm like, okay, what's going on with that? So after that, I saw his other video, the Skydio 2 Plus. The Skydio 2 Plus. All right. Never heard of it. Man, I watched that video and I saw him do some keyframing. I said, okay. So now I'm looking at the Skydio 2. Come to find out, I went back, circled back and watched the Do This Now. Started drawing his previous video. Saw that, and he mentioned the Skydio 2. Like he mentioned the drones that he have, and he mentioned that one. I'm like, oh wow. So anyway, I start watching Skydio 2 videos, like everything, right? And all of a sudden, I'm like, I am literally like emphatically impressed at this autonomous thing that I'm talking about. The active tracking on Skydio 2 is just superb, right? I'm talking about above what I've seen in videos with the Mavic 3s and all the other DJI drones, right? So then I saw one video. His name is Marcus Crawford, out. Cool guy, man. Yeah, I saw a few videos of him doing some keyframes, man. Active tracking. So here it is now. I'm gung-ho, man. I'm amped up. Full throttle and trying to get me a Skydio 2, right? Then, all of a sudden, you fast forward a few days, okay? I just found out that Skydio is not producing any more consumer drones. Just found that out, okay? So now it's like, okay, I'm not going to do too much of a commentary like right at this particular instance, but I'm thinking like, okay, I found the bomb deal. I'm talking about a superb deal. The Skydio 2, not the 2 Plus, but Skydio 2, I'm talking about the Pro Kit. This man is selling the Pro Kit for $1,500. I'm talking about, I think if I saw correctly on the listing, man, this man had like 3 batteries, extra propellers, the filter lens, the whole. I'm talking about the pro kit, everything, the drone, all of that for $1,500, right? And I'm sitting up here like, yo, gung ho, going to get it. Then all of a sudden, I hear this news that Skydio is not making any more consumer drones. So they say. Okay. In their statement, it's funny because, okay, yeah, in their statement, it says that we have made the decision to sunset our consumer drone offerings. Okay. This one thing that I will say, okay, just look at the wording. Now, interestingly enough, from a professional standpoint, you would think that they would put out a press release. Within the press release, it would have been worded, we are suspending indefinitely our consumer drone offerings. He said sunset. One thing about a sunset is just not one time. The sunset has been occurring ever since God made the sun. You understand what I'm saying? So, yo, don't overreact per se, because who knows? Just for a period of time, they may say, okay, we're going to focus in on a different, market per se. All right. That don't mean they're not going back to the consumer market. And I don't even like the word consumer. Anyway, that's a whole nother video. So what I'm saying is, with that being said, here it is now. All of a sudden, got all this enthusiasm to finally get the drone license, right? Do all this research about drones. Again, never flew a drone ever. Looking to get the first drone. So I'm like, okay, I was about to get a DJI. All of a sudden, I found out about the Skydio 2. And I'm like, oh, I'm about to get the Skydio 2. All of a sudden, then I hear this news that they're going to, they're going to go in a different direction they're not making any more consumer drones. So do I go out? The question is this. Do I still go out and cop this Skydio 2? Now, of course, graciously enough, they're still going to support those who currently have the Skydio 2. Skydio says that the company is still going to support. Now, how long they're going to support it, I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, from what I've seen, as long as it continues to do that, I'm not really concerned about, new feature this, new feature that. As long as it can do the basics with the active tracking and the keyframes, as long as that stay, above average in production, man, I'm good, man. I'm good. Some people, man, they can't indefinitely just stick with the basics. They just got to have anyway, because guess what? It's almost like them Yeezys, man. They only made a certain amount. You know what I'm saying? They only manufactured only a certain amount. So now the Skydio product, a Skydio 2 or a Skydio 2 Plus, I can see people right now, probably for whatever reasons, personal reasons, they just get disgusted with, and of course there's an undertone and there's a backstory and there's a debate between the two or whatever the case is. People going to get mad and all of a sudden, these Skydio 2s, man, are going to be like $3,000, $4,000. These cats going to be trying to sell, So I need to just go ahead and just cop it when I can. And for the reasonable price that it is, the man is already favoring at the price that it is. He said he got it for like $2,500 and this man knocked off another grand. I'm like, okay, you think I'm gonna sleep on that? So anyway, just wanted to share my thoughts on that, man. I probably will do another follow-up video concerning the commentary, give some more commentary context to the reasons why Skydio decided to go in the enterprise. See, that's the next phase now, the enterprise portion of the market. So stay tuned. Man, y'all keep y'all Skydios, man. Don't be trashing them like your man. This man was on YouTube. Oh man, what's my man name? I'm gonna call his name out. Dag on it. Hold on. Wait. Original Dobo. That man said he gonna give his five. He said he took his drone up. That man said I give this away for $100, and then let you keep the drone and give you your $100 back. That man, he was not a happy dude. Man, keep your. Well, anyway. Anyway, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. Glory to God, this man, DeRon Bond. Out.